It's week 1 of the...
It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. To the air right away is Brady. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And this will leave him a yard short. Pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take. The first carry for Leonard Fournette. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And break, the tight end's got it. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Shotgun now for Brady. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. The tight end Cameron Brate was the target, but it'll be 2nd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Dak Prescott and Dallas taking the field for their first possession. Dak now in his 7th season in charge of the Cowboys. 2-time Pro Bowler. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Prescott now from the 50. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. A lot more to go. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Our first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's been a good drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
So they're able to win that drive.
Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Tampa Bay, they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And he wisely will throw that one away. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's Brady to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Throwing, Prescott. Pass incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Prescott from the gun. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Noah Brown, a 15-yard touchdown Brown. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there because the best quarterback receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll run it again with Fournette. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. 10-0 to score after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Brady. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is Brady.
Complete right side to Otten.
2 yards on the pickup there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Brady going to throw. Finding Otten once more. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Brady. He's going to have the hook up to Gage.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Brady's throw here into the hands of Jones. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Brady to throw again. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Brady. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Inside give to Elliott. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They go to Elliott again.
And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense. And
Killed it to 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible...
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Fournette, a first down carry. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 35 on second down, Brady. And some room to maneuver. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back at their own 17.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, Prescott. He's got a man, complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered. Marr now to add the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27. So we've reached halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. Well, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Down to the 42, second down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Draw play, Elliott. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28. Here's Rush to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rush. And his throw's going to be incomplete. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Rush. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Brett Maher now for the Cowboy field goal. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. Maher able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10
at their own 14-yard line.
He'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive.
And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Play action. Now it's Brady.
Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now Brady.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. He'll find Jones again, complete.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Brady now on 1st down.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Again, it's Brady.
Open man is Brady downfield.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. Up the gut, Fournette. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Bucs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point put through by Succop. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The corner blitz works to perfection for A.J. Boye.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
He's good. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Well, number one on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third, that right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 9. On the draw, this is Fournette. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. Now Brady got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And out across midfield, down to the 45.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing here, Rush. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all anyway. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Rush's throw pulled in by Tolbert.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Rush. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier. He wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, You never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Takes it at the 7.
And I think the ball's out. Him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Throwing again on second down. Brady to the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down.
Hey, 66.
A shotgun give to Fournette.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Fournette. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And break, the tight end's got it. And some space here.
He's going to have the first down and then some.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Brady now on 1st down.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
From the gun, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know if you...
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Looking at it from the defense's perspective.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say that, and that will not be right.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. On 1st down, Brady.
Crossing route, and he hits his man. It's Jones.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Brady to throw again. Caught by Jones.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, it's Brady. One last shot at the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
One final try now for Brady. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Cowboys, they start the campaign with a victory in front of an enthusiastic home crowd for a Sunday night. And they'll have another home date next week as the Cincinnati Bengals come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints.